Have you ever felt that you can never get a hold of your opponent when you're playing guard? No matter which guard you do, they're always passing really easy. So in this video, I'm going to show that the problem might not be your guard, but the way that you're connecting to your opponent. Let's get into it. So the grip that I'm about to show you works both on the standing or with them on their knees. So when I grip one against one, it might be a good grip, but it's also easy for my opponent to break because I'm using like one of my hands against one of his arms. Things start to change it when we use the 2-on-1 approach. So what I mean about the 2-on-1, I'm making a grip on the sleeve, but I'm also on the same side making a grip near the armpits. Now, it's two of my arms against one of his. This gives me an advantage, even if my opponent is stronger than me. So that's why it's one of my favorite places to start. So we're going to establish this 2-on-1, and we want to create tension because these two grips are really good to pull, but I cannot really push him away. So we're going to create a bit of tension between the push and the pull with a foot on the hip. And now I'll sit on my back. You notice that when I go on my back, I'm not really going flat, I'm kind of going on the side. So I have this motion with my hip. This is really important. If you go dead square here, it's really easy for him to undo the grip and start to move to the side, where the 2-on-1 won't work really well. So we want to create this tension and create that side position here. So I'm pulling, I'm pushing on the hip. When he moves around now, he kind of carries my body because there is tension on the grip. Then we can start to think about our attacks. Another really important thing when playing 2-on-1, it's have what I call the jab foot. Just like jab in boxing, you want this foot to be bothering him, controlling distance, and that's the reaction that I want. I want him trying to have inside position with that foot and just playing with him. I can put on the shoulder, I can put it on the biceps, but I want you to take the attention out of my left foot to my right foot, because the attacks are going to start to come from here. Okay. It's in one of these jabs that you're placing on the shoulder, just shoot the leg up and get one arm in, one arm out, going straight away to a triangle or an arm bar if the head stays up. Another attack that will favor this position here is pushing him on his knee. And as I push, I place his hand on the ground. Depending on the reaction here, a few things can happen. I can start to come up, keep the weight on the arm, so it's hard for them to turn into you, and stand up. We can have back take scenarios here, or if you start to give up top position and turn on their back, we just come to the top and get the 2 points. Another upper body attack that we can do from here is the omoplata. So if I push this arm to my pocket, now I can pass the leg over the head, start to sit, and work to the finish on the omoplata. So versatility is a big point for the 2-on-1. I can also play when my opponent is kneeling. Actually, I feel even easier to attack from here. So same grips, same fundamental position on the side, and the jab always working there. We're also going to have the triangle just like we had on the standing. So we're going to have both the triangle and the armbar. But a really cool one from here is actually to put them down using a variation of scissors. So that foot on the shoulder, we're going to push and we're going to sweep this leg here. We're going to come up on our elbow. If they accept position, we go to mount. But here, a beautiful thing that can happen is them fighting for the position back and landing straight away in our triangle. One more thing that the 2-on-1 can give you is the access to other guards. So we can start to play butterfly like we're going to see now. So I'm in the 2-on-1, and I get the arm across setting to him. So I close the distance. I'll reach for the belt, and now Jared is in a bit of a dilemma here. If he stays where he is, I'm going to go on the far elbow, pull it to me, and take him that way. If Jared starts to come back, I'm going to hug his body scoot myself in, and now he doesn't have base that way, I can go to the other side. So when starting a match now, starting a roll, don't focus too much on your guard or the guard that you're gonna do, but the grips that you're gonna establish from the beginning and start to trap them to off balance and then get into the positions.